Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is Way of the Hunter. We are at Matariki Park and the story is almost over. I think this is the last one. It's venison spaghetti on toast. So male Sika deer, 2 stars or more. So that one, I think I'm not going to specifically go hunting that one. I'm going to continue exploring the map and I'm sure I will come across these deer somewhere and then I can try to get that 2-star one. But what I was thinking is taking the vehicle and going this road, this way. At least one of these is a campsite, so there might be a task available somewhere in this area, and if there's the notice board with map, there might be more question marks added to this area as well. So I'm going that way and we'll see what I can find there.
I got a hunch you're not resting as the doctor prescribed.
I'm lying in bed? Can you hear the softness of the sheets?
Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed the cameras around the house.
Come on, it's been a few days.
Since you were stabbed, thrown into a cave, and carried out by me? Even so, can you explain a little something to me?
Ask away.
Who is the real owner of Andy's lodge?
Andy. His full name is Andrew Simmons. He's a good friend of my grandfather's.
The other Andy is Christine, a real estate agent who's been using client houses without letting them know.
Exactly. Our visit surprised her. Even the hangee and the cookbook were prepared for me by Andrew. She just went along with it. She used Andy's house for her chandelier business, but a number of other listings were used for other purposes.
What kind of purposes?
Are you back to vacation, Jackie?
Hell yes, I am.
Then you don't want to know. They're the sort of purposes that made her want to murder me after Grandpa told me that the real Andy is a different person.
And how did you end up in the cave?
One of her clients owns the land the cave is on. She's been using it to dispose of stuff that shouldn't be recovered. How did you know I was there?
Oh, what can I say? I have a brilliant detective mind. Aren't you disappointed that you haven't been in contact with your favorite author this whole time?
Of course I am. But Christine was probably right. Never meet your heroes. Hopefully the real Andy wouldn't stab me and throw me into a glowworm cave.
You'll never know.
I'll head to the lighthouse and prepare our last Matariki dish for us.
Lighthouse? Oh, yeah, I need to get that male Sika deer so I can make the venison spaghetti on toast. Yeah, I think the lighthouse, that is the last part of the story. But now, which way do I go? Left. And then this is... Yeah, I think I should follow the bigger road. Is there a road going anywhere to these? Doesn't look like it. So let's go there and then maybe I'll need to continue on foot. So this is, let's remove that. This here is a question mark. That way I suppose I could try. See if I can get there. Oh, I wonder. Those are rabbits. Can I get there? Okay, these are goats, I think. Which way? I think I should go around here. And then turn towards that marker. Let's see. This is faster than walking. Now this is not... What is it? Oh. This is a campsite. Yes. But there is no... Oh, there is a map. No task, but there is a map. So let's see. But it doesn't give anything new. So how about the next one? I'd like to remove that marker. Well, if I can't remove it that way, then just remove all. And then this one is closer. Wonder, can I get there? Oh, no, where is it? That way. I could try. Let's see if I can get there. Using the vehicle. Yeah. Go around this way. This is open area. So I think I'll probably be able to get there. Using the vehicle. Now it's just all these rocks here. I don't want to get stuck. That is a hunting stand. Just need to get close enough to get it on the map. Okay, and then removing that, and then we have one here. So that's probably another campsite. Now it's that way. Let's go there. This is a fairly open area, as those rocks are a bit of a problem, but otherwise this is fine. Oh, it's another hunting stand. So, what are those? I don't know. Maybe I could get in here. take a look around. Yeah, and then plan what's the next place to go. Like I'm going to check those question marks, and I'd prefer a place where there are several of them fairly close to each other, so I can check them. Just drive from one to another. Check them now. Let's see. Binoculars. So I wonder, what were those? Were they deer or goats? The ones turn away. And that is something fairly big. Let's take a look. Wonder. Those are too far away to see the information. Like, are these a red deer or sambar? And now there's somebody. Probably rabbits. Very close. Oh, it was there. Yep. European hare. Okay. So I think I should pick up those need zones for the map. But those there. Then let's take a look again. So that one looks fairly big. There are several males there, but I don't think there is big enough. Look, I need a 5-star one. And although that's probably 2 or 3 at the maximum. Yeah, I'm not going to start shooting from this distance. So now, first of all, I'm going to remove the markers. Like, it's so hard to remove the marker from the exact place where you are. So just adding a new one and then remove all is a lot easier. Now, where should I suppose I could go there, recall the vehicle and follow the road, open up the map a bit, and then go on foot towards the lake and check these two. Like, go to this one and then around the lake and then this side. Actually, if I take the road here and then drive here, I can get faster to the lake than if I go on foot. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. So the question marks should be somewhere there. Let's just drive there. This is open area. Oh, it's that one. That one is a landmark. Now, what are these? Oh, now they are spooked. So that's drinking. Okay, let's go and check the other one. It was somewhere here. I think this might be a stamp. It's there. So somewhere near that bridge. I have a vague recollection that one of the stamp machines was near a bridge. So let's go and see. Okay, maybe not. What do we have here? Now this is not. Is the question mark here? Let's see. Okay, let's remove those. Now, where is it? Yes, it is there. At the end of that bridge. Oh, well, not a bridge, it's a dam. Anyway. So now we get another stamp. And there is need zone here somewhere, so I can check these. Okay, so how about should I go that way? That direction 786. Okay, I think I'm going this way. Go and check that question mark and see what I can find on the way there. And rabbits. Okay. That was a rabbit. More rabbits. Oh, this one is really close and not at all bothered. Okay, and now this one was mature. And 2 stars or lower. So this should count for that one. Mature 1 star. Yeah. That one is done. So now we have campsite and another task here. And maybe some new question marks for the map. We'll see. And there was red deer somewhere and a Sika deer that way, I think. But now let's first check these. Oh, good. 1 star. Okay, I'm looking for a 5 star deer. Hunting map updated. Well, I guess it probably added one of these. But I think that one was there already. Don't remember about that one. Doesn't matter. Now, hunters are survivors. This is why this is not a simple occupation, it is a way of life. Hunters can adapt to any environment, to any possible situation, and to any weapon as well. No matter how well you take care of your firearm, there are many ways that it can fail you when you're in the wild. This is where the backup option comes in. You have to practice and be proficient with it. So let's just imagine you go bird hunting, experience a little malfunction, and have to rely on another weapon. Are you still going to manage? Chandler Hunter Association. What's in your name? Let's see. Oh, now it's going. Let's go this way. Raylac goose, shotgun, wild duck with a crossbow. Yeah, that's not. I don't like wild ducks with crossbow. We'll see. Goose hunting with shotgun, that's not gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's those birds. How's that? 200 meters. Well, that looks like it may not go too far. It was 200 meters and the focusing was 150. So it should have been the right height for that shot. Yes, I got it. Now I just need to go get it. Oh, it didn't go far. Okay. That's good. So, left lung. Good. Exactly as it should be. So get the meal ready next to the lighthouse. So, lighthouse is there. And there's a question mark on the way there, so I could go check that one and then head towards the lighthouse. So that way. Wild boar. Yeah, but this isn't the area to hunt those. Like, of course I can hunt them anywhere, but the job requires hunting them at a specific place. So, what do we have here? Okay, this is a farm, not a campsite. And then let's go directly towards that lighthouse. So this is where the story for the other character started, and the first stamp was here. And now the story is ending here. So we are not going to the lighthouse. Now what do we have here? At the marker. Table. So we are going to have a picnic here.
Everything's ready.
I'll be right there.
And guess what? I told Grandpa about the restaurant.
How did he react?
I don't know. The moment I told him, Christine stabbed me. At first, I thought it was just the relief of finally telling him.
You didn't call him from the hospital?
He texted me telling me to get better and asking the name of the restaurant.
And what's it going to be? You didn't like my brilliant idea.
Why should I call my restaurant Jackie's?
'Cause my name is pretty.
It is, but I'll think of something better.
Oh, this one came back.
I think I have the name of the restaurant.
Vacations end. Trophy earned. So that means the story ends here, and then I'll continue with the question marks and the jobs for getting the hunting permissions and the tasks given on the campsites. And I'm sure there are some of those still left. There are quite a bit of question marks here. Oh, and I need to collect the rest of the stamps. So there's quite a lot of things to do in addition to just hunting whatever I want. The next thing I'm planning to do is a fast travel to this campsite. I'm going to follow that road and it goes there and all the way here, and there's a question mark. Now I'm assuming that is a campsite, so there will be a map adding some question marks into this area. This is all dark at the moment, so I'll be opening part of the map here and checking this question mark next. So yeah, this looks like campsite. And there is a task. So what are we supposed to do next? Well, not next. But anyway, the next task. Oh, didn't add anything to the map. Okay. So how about this? I have believed for a long time that the only fair way to hunt smaller game is with bows and crossbows. The skill required to get close enough and execute a fatal strike makes up for a natural advantage that any human has. You have to really think about each approach and shot, and this is how I know for a fact that every hunter will be respectful enough. Don't be like some others. Smaller does not necessarily mean worse or deserving less respect. Hate Rab, bow down Matariki branch representative. So runs in the family, and what does that mean? Hare with a crossbow, rabbit with a bow. So there was the ground dwellers, that was guinea fowl with a bow. So I'll be doing those two during the same run, hopefully. Like taking crossbow and so what was the ground dweller? Oh, it was shotgun. So bow and yeah, I do need bow and crossbow, and for this one shotgun. I'll need to figure out what's the most logical combination for doing that. Now I fast travel to this cabin and I'm going to go and check what that is. Well, that one is also close enough, so I think I'm going to go and check that first. Yeah, I think the other one, it's a hunting stand, if I remember correctly. Well, let's go and see what this one is. And then there is this walkway going through. I could go here. Take a look. So is this, well, it's open, this part of the map. So this isn't exactly necessary, but let's take a little walk here. I think if I fell in there, it would probably take me back to the lodge. It's too deep. So now that one is done. Now what time is it? Not that late. But yeah, this needs to be opened. Then there's that question mark. Well, if I go this way here and then head towards that, I can get quite a bit of this map opened. Is that a hunting stand? Yes, it is. I thought it looked like a hunting stand, but that tree behind it just sort of obscured the form. I wasn't quite sure. Yeah, I suppose I could go in there and just take a look around, maybe wait for a bit, see if anything happens to come by. No. Oh. That way. 1 star. Well, it looks like everybody is staying out of sight, somewhere there on the other side of the hill, or down there among the trees. So I'm not seeing anything, hearing a lot, but not able to spot anything interesting. And I think this might be a good place to leave for this time, and I'll be continuing exploring the question marks in the next video.